Scam number 3, opiners that say everybody else's stuff sucks, but mine doesn't. Buy mine instead. Now, there's a difference between being critical of something, legitimately, having your whatever it is that you want, and specifically being a destructive viewer. So you could say, look, I am your savior. Everybody else sucks but me. Buy my thing. Look, I might write books, and I'm also a reader who talks about the books that I read and will tell you what I didn't like about them if I don't like something about them. But I always recommend that you, one, purchase the books that I talk about if you're interested in knowing more about them, or if you want to talk to me about them, because I love talking to people about books. I don't care if I hated the book. I just like to get other people's experiences.
I have nothing against people who want to share their knowledge, like writing knowledge, knowledge in the industry, with publishing in general. Even if people want to share like advice and writing tips and stuff like that. But when people like kind of like, it is a little bit cringe when like people, especially if you're like new on the scene and you just like start like positioning yourself as like an authority figure of writing in general, and like everybody else is fucking wrong except for you, and you're the type of person like you're not willing to hear different points of view as far as that goes, like you're just trying to position yourself as the authority figure, then yeah, that's totally cringe. Hey, Herman. Just in time for some hot topic. Herman chimes in and says, this is the reason why I don't publicly read and review the books of other authors. Now, that is something that I'm going to get into on this same hot topic, but on another stream, because I'm running low on time here. I want to kind of wrap this up. But he says, if you give critical reviews, it leaves you open to conflict of interest accusations.
So you usually see the best only in that person, or the things that maybe used to annoy you don't annoy you anymore. And that same thing happens when you build an emotional response to a company or a corporation or an individual. And I think that it is scummy to do that and then trick people into buying stuff because they care about you and lying to them, shit talking things. And there's a difference between just not liking something and critiquing things for not liking it, because I do that all the time, and being completely dishonest. Like saying Avatar is a financial failure when it's clearly not. And then attaching, political buzzwords. But then again, Daily Wire is a political arm. It's a political propaganda machine. And they want to force their ideology on you the same way that they hate what Disney does. So it's all just a scam by an ideologically driven corporation. At least that's what I've observed in my humble plebeian opinion. But you can't see what the sign says, but the sign says it all.